And here's the methods by which you can access your superannuation. How can you access your superannuation? There are two forms. One is in a lump sum, drawing lump sums out of your superannuation account. And the other one is via a pension. So drawing a regular amount, whether that's an annual amount, a monthly amount, or a quarterly amount. It's drawing an amount out of your superannuation on a regular basis. Now, you can draw lump sums from your super if you have reached a preservation age and retired or turned 65. That means you've satisfied a condition of release. So you need to satisfy that condition of release to draw out your superannuation money in lump sum formats. Now, there are tax implications if you're drawing lump sums from your superannuation account if you're below 60 years of age. So just factor that into account. There is a tax-free threshold of $165,000 during the 2011-12 financial year. So if you're drawing out less than that and you're under 60 years of age, then you're not likely to be subject to tax. But once you reach 60 years of age, currently, any withdrawals from your superannuation fund are totally tax-free. Now, the other form or method of accessing your superannuation is via a pension. And so to access your superannuation via a pension, you just need to have met your preservation age. You don't have to have met a condition of release. Now, if you've reached your preservation age and you haven't met a condition of release, then the only way that you can access your superannuation money is via a non-commutable account-based pension. Now, non-commutable just means that you can't take lump sums out of it. If you have met your preservation age and a condition of release, then you can take a pension in the form of an account-based pension. Now, the difference between those two is just that an account-based pension you can draw lump sums from. The other requirement of a non-commutable account-based pension is that the maximum amount you can draw from it is 10% per annum. Now, there are minimum amounts that you must withdraw if you moved your superannuation money to pension phase. They are normally these figures here. So from age 55 to 64, if you've started a pension with your superannuation money, you need to withdraw at least 4% of the balance. So if you've got $100,000 in your super fund and you've moved it to pension phase, then you need to withdraw generally 4% of the balance, or $4,000. Now, for the previous few years, those amounts or those minimum amounts have changed to, or been halved to, well, for someone between 55 and 64, they've been 2%. Now, this financial year, they're scaling that discount back to be, rather than half, it's 3/4 of the standard amount. So for someone between 55 and 64, rather than being 4% of the balance, it's 3% of the balance. And you can see here on this chart, the figures for each of the age group, to the point that if you're over 95 years of age, then you have to withdraw 14% of the balance of your pension fund each year. Or this financial year, the 11-12 financial year, 3/4 of that, or 10.5%. So that's how you can access your superannuation money.